Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real, and that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
Maybe you've gone through this. Maybe someone owes you money. I'd love to get your advice. And if you want to send a dilemma in, Dear Abby at b105.com.au. Oh, talk about timing. She's written, Dear Abby, 5 years ago, a very close friend and I opened a cafe together. We launched it December 2019. Oh, that hurts. Yes, right before COVID. The timing couldn't have been worse. We had to break our lease, pay off debts and walk away from a dream that never had the chance to take off. I was lucky enough to still have a job while she didn't, and I also had savings. So I covered the bulk of the debt with the understanding and commitment that my friend would repay me over time. For years now, the repayments have trickled in slowly, and while I have been patient, of course, it's strained our friendship and we're not as close. Now we're down to the final payments, but just as I thought I might actually see the end of this, I found out that she's planning a very long, expensive overseas holiday to Europe. Meanwhile, I haven't been able to afford anything like that myself because of the debt I carried for both of us. Part of me feels really angry and taken advantage of. Like, if she can afford a luxury trip, shouldn't she be prioritising paying me back in full? Another part of me wonders if I should just let this go, write it off as a very costly lesson and accept that the friendship is over. Do I have a right to be upset and ask for the money back before she goes on holiday, even if that means she needs to cancel it? Or should I assume I'll never see it and move on? 13 10 60 if you've been in that situation. Because when you're agreeing to loan someone the money, at that time, everything is fine.
Yeah.
Do you know? So you probably don't have, we're good friends. Or even if it's family, you don't presume that everything's going to go sour. But for 5 years, if it's been trickling in.
Well, the tough thing is banks want you to take forever to pay back your loan, right? Because they get interest. So that friendship they're fine with. They're like, go spend money and slowly pay us back. But the difference is when you've lent money to someone, you're not getting any interest on that.
No.
So when you see them spending at other places, you think,
that's my money.
Yeah,
that's my money you're
or
spending.
Money that you could have spent on other stuff.
I'm carrying your burden for you to go and do the fun stuff.
But is it a costly mistake then? Or because if that's the case, right, and you found out, so obviously she hasn't told you that she's going on a luxury holiday. And maybe, it sounds like she's been okay with it until now. But when she's going on that holiday, do you go, no, wait a minute, you've got to cancel it or downgrade it and pay me back first?
I think so. I think she's got to ring her and go, hey, just so you know, I lent you that money. I haven't been able to go on holidays for that reason. I would like you to pay me back before you go to Europe.
Yeah.
And I just heard Matt on the radio and he said something about interest.
I think that's really unfair and really selfish of that girl to take advantage of a friend like that when she's lent you money or saved you in a situation and you have total disregard for.
It would feel like it though after 5 years that you're not really paying it back. How long is it that you, if people declare bankruptcy? It's not that long, is it? Where then is the debt wiped out?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
And I think you're bankrupt for 10 years, don't you?
I reckon you'd have to say something. Because I think if that's the case, the friendship isn't there anymore anyway.
No.
And at least that way you could then say, hey, I do need the money back if you're going to insist on going this holiday. And then if it's not, because I'm presuming you don't have anything formally written down, then I think you just have to write it off and go, that's a learning curve.
Or go with her. She has to pay for her to go on a holiday with her. That'd be fun.
How do you reckon that would work out?
That wouldn't.
I had it with a couple of mates of ours. One friend bailed him out when he went through a bad breakup and gave him money to...
Can I ask how much? Do you know?
I think it was around $5,000.
Okay, yeah.
To get out and set up a new house and everything. And then the mate who got bailed out turned up at my house for a beer one afternoon in a new car.
Which
And I said, whose car's that? And he goes, it's mine. How sick is it?
Did you say?
I said to him, you can't. That's wrong. I said, you still owe our other friend money. He goes, oh, no, but I'm paying, the thing was in his mind, he's like, I'm paying back what we agreed. I'm like, but if you've got he's not going to be happy to see you in your new car if you had the down payment for that.
Then you just pay it in full.
Yeah. And I was like, that's going to cause a huge issue.
And did it?
It did.
It did.
Did he get the money back? Do you know?
I think he did pay him back in the end, yeah. But it was I had to then I said, I have to now ring our other friend because I don't want to get in a fight with him and be like, yes, I did know he'd bought a car. So I said, you either ring him now or we're going to have to...
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even hear the car rock up. I think didn't even see it.
I think he walked you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And it'll put divides in other parts of the friendships for people.
No, if she doesn't get the money back, they're not going to be the photos you're liking, are they?
No.
God, no.
No, they're not.
Here's where I could have gone on holiday.
Yeah.
How much did that cost you?
13, 10, 60. What do you think? Maybe you've been through this and you let it slide and the friendship was saved. 13, 10, 60. We'll get you on next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
What do we think about this? Tash in Paddington.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What do you think about this situation?
Yeah, I'm not happy at all. I wouldn't be impressed. I have a similar situation, obviously not to the depth that she has, but I had a girlfriend that was crying out, saying that she doesn't have any money, that she can't put food on the table, she can't pay bills. So me being me, decided to give her a lending hand and give her some money towards, obviously, her bills and food for her girls, to find out that the next week she was at a concert, and then she went to, the following week she went away with her partner on a holiday, and then on the week after that she went to a Broncos game.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Well, she couldn't afford to put food on the table because she was having a gay old
No,
time.
see, that's harsh, Tash, especially when you make sacrifices yourself. But then I wonder, are they not like that and that's why they got in that situation?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the priorities are
Yeah.
obviously in the wrong area, and like I know what it's like to be struggling, but at the end of the day, like when people like are crying out for like with the struggling of like house crisis and things like that these days, I understand, and that's why I did it. And then to be kicked in the guts like that was just not nice.
Yeah. That's...
You wouldn't do it again, though, you've learned?
Well, I have learned, but I have done it, but I have received it back.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I think you've just got to, pick your challenges.
Yeah, that's a good way
You're
of saying it,
right.
Tash.
You're right. Good on you, Tash. Thanks for calling.
All right, Anne in the Switch. This happened to you as well. What happened?
So, yeah, recently, or over the last couple of years, we had lent a whole bunch of money to my fiance's best friend. Like, she was diagnosed with epilepsy, so wasn't able to work, needed help with, rent, food, etc., so we would help her out as much as we could. She'd pay back bits and pieces, but when she wasn't paying us, she was also buying her kids, like, Uber Eats all the time, and she was still, smoking and all these other things that just seemed a bit like, you could be paying us back.
Yeah.
And then, so back in February this year, she was at the birth of our son. And then not long after that, just completely ghosted us. And we recently found out she moved back to Canberra.
Oh.
Oh, so fled. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Because when you give them money, I guess you can't then declare how you would expect them to live. But that's how you would, because you're like, well, wait a minute, I'm not going to waste the money if I owe people money.
No, true. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Fleeing the
Yeah,
state.
and the whole time we were helping her out, we were going through IVF as well. So we had all of those expenses as well, and she was involved. And that's probably what sucks the most is just the way it all kind of ended, because she was involved through our entire IVF experience, so she knows exactly what we went through. And then, to sort of just have her up and leave without even telling us or resolving the issue was a bit,
At least you knew she was desperate because she fled to Canberra. So.
Anonymous in Chermside. What is your story?
Guys.
Hello.
I need help, okay? So you guys need to help me out with this. So basically my ex-partner, his girlfriend, so my ex and I, we broke up. And his previous girlfriend reached out to me asking, curious as to why we broke up. So I've added her like for 5 days and we've been chatting. And then on the 5th day, out of nowhere, like she's like, oh, I trust you fully now. And like now that I'm married and stuff, I just need your help. But please keep this between us. I'm like, okay, so what's wrong? She's like, oh, I need to borrow money from you. And I'm like so shocked because this is my ex-partner's ex, if that makes sense. Like, why would she ask me for money? Like she has siblings and stuff and they're quite wealthy. And then she was like, oh, I need money. I'm like, okay, but how much is it that you need? She's like, oh, I need $1,500, but please keep this between us. I don't want my husband to know. I had a car accident, yappy. I'm like, okay, but what is it that I can do? She's like, oh, can you please lend me until next week? I'm like, oh, okay. And then I left her on open. I didn't know what to respond with. And then she comes back to me messaging again, oh, okay, I won't give it next week. I'll give it to you tomorrow. But then I'm thinking, like, if she needs to make the payment for the car, like, no one makes it on a Sunday.
No.
And if it's tomorrow, she can make it herself today, right?
You don't need us to be able to answer this.
You know the answer to this question, Anonymous. 100% give her the money.
No, that's not what we said.
Have you given? I think you've given her the money, haven't you?
No, I haven't given it, but
Right.
I'm just scared. But why would, what's the reason for her reaching out to me and asking money? It doesn't make sense.
Because she's burnt all of her friends.
And do you know what? She's probably asked a lot of people. That's probably why she's doing it. That needs to be unread all the time. Do not reply.
Okay, okay, good. Should I block her?
Yeah. Can I have some
Okay,
cash?
fine.
Stop.
Oh, that helps. Worth a shot.
She hasn't answered.
See? No, she doesn't trust me.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.